Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. So I'm going to review on metallic NASCAR Chase Elliott, who's part of the kind of reborn NASCAR line that came out last year and has continued into this year. So of course, a couple years ago, the NASCAR line came out for the first time, and it had a bunch of next-gen racers kind of remade, the NASCAR Next Gens remade, or some new NASCAR Next Gens, completely new NASCAR Next Gens, and so that was a pretty cool line. And then instead of releasing some more new releases, last year Mattel decided to just re-release a bunch of them, but now with metallic paint jobs and new rims. So there you go, a couple of them released last year. Earlier this year, we got Danny Suarez, and now they finally followed it up with Chase Racelott, who of course is based on Chase Elliott. So yeah, the NASCAR line lives on in an interesting state. Interestingly, no new for 2025 logo. Maybe they've realized that these aren't exactly new releases. Kind of they are, but you know. Anyways, there's the kind of NASCAR logo or NASCAR background that has been on every single NASCAR release. There's a NASCAR logo. Chase Racelott, and of course only him on the back of the package, as this is an international packaging. Yeah, but pretty cool. This and the Glow Racers are the last sort of packages that we get. They're actually full blister with a name tag, so just airtight seal, air seal, whatever they're called, packages. But yeah, it's enough rambling. Let's get 2025, I guess, NASCAR Metallic, NASCAR Chase Elliott, whatever you want to call them, out of the package. So here is a NASCAR Chase Racelott, 2025 metallic NASCAR Chase Racelott out of the package, and he does look pretty cool. So of course, you saw this pit stop sign. This is kind of standard in all of them, and it's not really that interesting, just kind of the sticker on top of some hollow plastic. So there you go. This is the same exact pit stop sign that was the first time around. I'm not even sure if I think the background's changed, but regardless, not really that interesting, and we're not here for that. We're here for the diecast itself. And yeah, he looks pretty slick. I really, like I said, the one thing I do like about this, these new NASCARs, the 2025 releases, I've said it before in the videos, I'll say it again, I really like the rims. They look really nice. But let's get right on with the review. So there you go, you've got the classic next-gen expression. Don't think this has even changed from the last one, but yeah, there you go. Of course, the hood, you've got the nice V for Vitoline. You can kind of tell the metallic green paint job right off the bat, but as we head on to the side here, you've got the number 9. Got the, like I said, the nice rims. I do like them. Got some contingency sponsors. Vitoline right there. Nice couple of stripes along the side there. Look pretty cool. And the 9 kind of sinking down. I'm not sure it should be there. I think kind of, I don't know. Actually, looking here, see the 9 on this side is kind of sinking. And then towards this side, it's kind of straight center, dead center. So I'm not really sure what the point of that here is. I feel like it could be moved over a little bit to the left and up. It's kind of right near the wheel well and falling down. Anyways. But yeah, I mean, just look at these rims. I think they look really cool. They look really sporty. I think these are the next-gen rims that I think they should have gone with to begin with instead of these ones. Well, I guess that was a Disney decision, but regardless. These rims look so much nicer. And you've got the light year text right there. I mean, yeah, these rims look much, much better. Heading up to the roof, there's number 9 again. And then you've got this white stripe kind of continuing. You can see it's right there, and it kind of continues on the roof as well. And then you've got the Vitoline for older active cars. You've got the slogan there. It's pretty cool. They kept that from all the way from Cars 1 with James Cleaner. Heading to the back here, of course, you've got Vitoline, number 9 again, and the V. And again, I do appreciate that there's no rookie stripes, because of course, at this point, kind of, you know, Cars 3 came out 2017. We're assuming this is 2025. So, all these years in the future, Chase Racelott, obviously not a rookie anymore. So, again, I am glad that they've kind of kept consistent with that and removed the rookie stripes. And you can see this side as well. Again, the 9 is dead center on this side, and then kind of all over the place on the other side. But, there's the 9. Contingency sponsors Vitoline, and then you've got the stripe kind of going the other way. So it's an asymmetrical paint job here. You can see the stripe kind of going from the wheel well up to the middle of the window there. And here it goes from the bottom of the wheel well all the way to the top of the other one. So asymmetrical. I think Chase has had an asymmetrical paint job kind of all throughout. So that's pretty cool, I guess. guess kind of a nice, unique part of him there. But yeah, I guess let's compare him to the original NASCAR version. And I will say this version is also made in Vietnam. But you can see, take a look at the eyes there, and then take a look at these eyes, and this one is also made in Vietnam. So nice improvement actually on the eyes, I will say, for Vietnam there. But like I said, the expression is basically the same, and you can definitely see the kind of italicized paint job here on the right versus the one on the left. But the design itself should be the same. Taking a look there. Actually, the rims are different, but the design itself, like I said, should be identical. I will say right here, though, you can see the green-white stripe kind of continues up, but here it's blank. It doesn't continue up there. So an interesting little tidbit, little change there. Not huge. The green on the spoiler is also different. Let's take a look at the back. Here, the design is the same. Appears no change here. And then this side, yeah, this side, the design is the same. So there's the comparison to the original NASCAR release. Of course, number 9. And then we take a look at the original Chase Racelott from the movie, number 24. It's interesting because also it's interesting that the eye color change. You can see it's got green eyes. He's got green eyes there. He's got blue eyes here, and he's got blue eyes here. So again, not sure what that's all about. But regardless, it's kind of interesting because the movie came out in 2017, and they had all the NASCAR racers had their own number. Basically, a year later, all of them were completely obsolete. The numbers, at least, because all of them changed numbers kind of in 2018. All the racers that were in the movie. So by the time 2022, I think these guys were. I think this came out in 2022. The original NASCAR line came out in 2022. All the racers had different numbers. Kind of funny, but regardless, you can see aside from the eye color, I'm not sure what that's all about. The expression, it's kind of similar. You can see the differences that they took on the hood with the V there, and then you've got kind of Vitoline there. So I do like this. I'm not sure, metallic green or whatever. The nice green color here on Chase, or the kind of shiny green on Chase. It's pretty cool. You can see they kind of kept some elements of the design with the white stripe going up, but kind of changed other parts. Although I guess the number's still kind of in the lower corner there. A little bit different on the spoiler as well. All the back is kind of the same. Of course, that's what I was talking about there. You can see the rookie stripes there, and then no rookie stripes here, except pretty nice. Taking a look here at the roof, you can kind of see where they took inspiration as well. And this side, again, took some more inspiration with the stripe going up there. So, pretty cool. And honestly, I do really like this Chase. The original Chase is pretty cool. Not really sure the design did it better, but the NASCAR design did it better. The original one is pretty cool. But yeah, as we talk about the NASCAR line, it does seem like Mattel wants to kind of continue the NASCAR line, continue the NASCAR partnership, and that's nice and all. But you know, re-releasing the same stuff is it gets stale quick. And the NASCAR stuff does tend to peg war. So the way you solve it is, first of all, kind of release new stuff, release new drivers, and new, you know, they still haven't done Taco Mint, and there's nothing that's stopping them from releasing kind of fantasy sponsors, with different drivers. So again, there's paths there where they can make the line more interesting, but knowing Mattel will probably just stick with re-releasing them. I mean, making the metallic is kind of just like an odd choice to begin with, but not sure what else they could do. Neon or stuff, you know, they'll do some T-Rock thing with the NASCAR racers. I kind of have no doubt about that in my mind. If they choose to not release new ones, which is what they should do if they kind of want to continue the NASCAR line and actually have people buy it. But it does seem like the NASCAR line is here to stay in some capacity. They do kind of seem to want to continue that partnership. But yeah, we'll see kind of where the future of the line takes us. But regardless, let me know if you guys have found Chase Racelott, the 2025 version. He's kind of come out by himself, kind of mid-summer. He came out by himself. So yeah, a lot of stores aren't getting the new stuff, his case in, because they're already all clogged up with the old stuff that they got in last year, and they still have it because no one's gonna buy the same metallic version of the car they bought a couple of years ago. aside from collectors. But regardless, let me know if you guys have found. If you have, what do you think of the metallic Chase Racelott? What do you think of them re-releasing all the NASCARs, in NASCAR characters in metallic paint to begin with? But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.